style of letter depends on the relationship between the parties concerned. Business letters can have many types of content. For example, to request direct information or action from another party, to order supplies from a supplier, to point out a mistake with the letter's recipient, to reply directly to a request, to apologize for a wrong, or to convey goodwill. A business letter is sometimes useful because it produces a permanent written record and may be taken more seriously by the recipient than other forms of communications. Having enough knowledge of business letter etiquette is essential for anyone in entering or workplace. Professional types of correspondence, such as letters of applications, sales letters, and letters of reference, differ from friendly letters in that they must follow a specific format and should never include informal or slang language. So there are 7 parts of business letter. Those are the heading, date, address of recipient, salutation, body, complimentary, clause, and signature. So first is the heading. Most professional business correspondence is printed in a letterhead template. A letterhead contains the company name, address, and contact information, and some of the business companies are having their own logo in the letterhead. Then, date. Simply put, the date is the day the letter is sent. The most commonly used date format is June 21, 2011. We do not abbreviate the month and always include all 4 digits of the year. And then related articles. So these are the example of related articles. The correct way to use suits and addresses. How to write a letter to First Lady Michael Obama. How to enclose a document in a letter, and how to address multiple leaders and data. Next is the address. This is the address of the recipient. If applicable, the first line in the address block should include the recipient's name and title, and the second line should state the recipient's company or business. The third and fourth lines are designated for the actual address. For example, Mr. John Doe, Director of Sales, the sales firm 123 Main Street, Townsville, ER 45678. And then salutation. Different circumstances determine which salutation or greeting is most appropriate. So use there when the recipient's name or title is known. Examples: Dear Mr. Do, if you know your recipients, or Dear Sales Director. When the name or title is unknown, use to whom it may concern. Always punctuate the salutation of a business letter with a colon instead of comma. So colon is a must. Body. The body is the longest part of a letter and is usually divided into 3 subcategories: introduction, main content, and the summary. So introductory paragraph states the purpose of the letters. So what is your purpose? The main content conveys all necessary detailed information and has no set length requirements. So it depends on kung ano kataas yung i-write mo. The last paragraph summarizes the information provided. So you will gonna summarize the information you written on the main content. Restates the letter intent and offers either instruction or an inquiry regarding follow-up correspondence. Next is the complementary clause. The complementary clause is a word or short phrase that basically means goodbye or sincerely is the most common closing mark. Others include cordially, best wishes, and best regards. And then signatures. In letters that are sent via email, the signature is simply the sender's name and title typed immediately below the complementary clause. When a letter is mailed, faxed, or hand-delivered, however, there should be a large enough space below the closing and above the typed name and title for the senders to provide her written signature. So if the letter is mailed or faxed or hand-delivered, it